All right, welcome to this course, basic, pretty much the fundamentals of SEO. So I am gonna go through exactly what I would do when I'm setting up SEO and an actual website. So when you are starting a plan and you're starting to do anything on your website, you should already have a structured plan before you even get going. So you actually want to know your goals, your website. If you're going to do email marketing, or if you don't get them to email you, if you want them to call you. So you already need to know what you're going to do in that aspect before you write one blog post, before you write one piece of content on your website, before you even try to research any of those keywords that you need to find. Okay, so next section is before you write any content. We have not even written any content yet. We are doing neither research between 30 to 60 keywords for your site just to get started. So that's going to include your home page, your about page, your service pages. So if you're in, we'll say you're doing Instagram marketing, you'll need to do that. And if you do Facebook marketing, you need to understand exactly how to do that and set them up and what blog posts you're going to be writing. So you pretty much all you want to have a structured keywords going behind your content and really understand that section. Now, I figure by now you probably already know how to do web design, or someone already did your website, so you might have to go back, which is the crappy part. But from there, I would set up obviously the pages, the about page, the FAQ page. I mean, this is really just about building the site and really getting your foundation and getting your theme going and doing all that stuff that goes on with it. This would be bare bones for me until I created the content around it, exactly what I was going to do. But until then, it'd be pretty much bare bones when it comes to getting the pages set up. So it's just me adding pages, knowing my process of SEO. So really, me setting up the pages is really doing this, because these two go together in my book, because even though I don't create the content, I usually at least set up the headers for the actual pages. So I already know exactly what I'm going to be talking about, what content I'm going to be writing. So your next section is you want to know your structure of your website. Like, what are you doing when it comes to creating content? What I mean by structure, I'm talking about silo pages. If you don't know what a silo is, we will be going through that in this course very briefly. So I'm not going to break everything down for you. I'm not going to show you the exact process I do. I'm not going to show you exactly my link building strategy. This is a basic course. This is a basic course for basically on-page SEO and basically your on-page freaking structure. If you're looking for any more than that, you have more an opportunity to go down and just go through this and then join my coaching. But next section is we're going to be doing creating content, which then we're going to be doing also when we're thinking about creating the content with the keywords that you are using with on-page SEO. So this is where this goes into so when you really these two things, all these pieces really go together if you want to understand a plan. So I will be going over some of this stuff with you, like the off-page stuff. I'm not going to talk about. This is just a basic free course, so this is not. I'm not going to tell you how to build a link. I'm not going to tell you how to do an SEO process, what you need to do, what you don't need to do. I'm going to guide you through all the on-page stuff, which I think the on-page stuff is the hardest. It's really the fundamentals without getting into off-page stuff. And lastly, what I do is create an off-page SEO strategy, and then from there you go with it. Other than that, this is the end of this video. I just want to introduce to you my my techniques, what I do every single time. So if I don't create websites, but when I create my own websites, these three pieces, what I always do. I'm not one that likes to go out and set out and design people's websites. As you know, I barely like doing mine, but I do mine, and I do mine well enough for them to work. And from there, you just want to go into your structure and your silo pages and creating content on page SEO. That includes your headers, your H2s, your H3s, your H4s, and doing your metadata. And we will go over all that different types of stuff with the metadata on page, all on page stuff, and then we'll do an overall plan for your website. Only thing that we won't really be talking about, which it gets really complicated, is off-page stuff. But other than that, you will have pretty much access to all the basic stuff that you need to learn. So let's end this video. This is an introduction. This is me telling you exactly my process that I do every single time without going into any type of training. But this is how I start. This is how all the way start to finish. And then usually move on to social media if I'm going to do that for somebody. But anyways, this is the end of my video, and I will see you on the next.